Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Derek Brinch of Strike7Sports.com. And I just want to talk about a recent comment made by a anonymous NFL scout that's pretty much associated with an AFC team that's unknown, but he's a scout from the AFC. He was excuse me, pretty much talking about Kyle Pitts' potential as a tight end, um, his potential to be a generational talent as a tight end in the NFL draft. His stock is high. He is projected to be a top 10 pick in the the upcoming NFL draft. But the scout, kind of, you know, went a little further with it, kind of went into more into detail on the tight end's abilities as a player at the next level. He can be I've seen the guy play before, man. He's a great talent, great talent. It's kind of hard to tell. You don't know if he could be a wide receiver or a tight end. He's that big. He has size. I think he's like 6'6", but he's just not. He doesn't have a typical tight end build. But a lot of tight ends tight ends coming out of college ain't built like they used to be. They look at the tight ends are starting to look more and more like wide receivers. You saw it. You see it with Eric Gilbert down in when he was at LSU. Now he's in the transfer portal once again. Whoever gets him going to have a really good player. But you see it, Kyle Pitts. Gronk. I would say would look like the typical traditional tight end, but has great catching ability, speed, has some speed and all. But Travis Kelce's that type of tight end that you're starting to see. There's, they don't look like a tight end, but they're like a hybrid. You know what I'm saying? It could be a wide receiver tight end, But a lot of people don't know this. I don't know if they pay attention to this, but Kelsey was second in the lead in receiving yards this year. Second in the league, But anyways, man, the scout, did an interview with the New York Post, and he pretty much was going into detail about Kyle Pitts' ceiling as an NFL tight end. And we'll read the quote right here. After Clemson quarterback Trevor Lawrence, it's Kyle Pitts. The scout told the New York Post, "There's a tight end that needed to get taken in the top 5. It would be this guy. I've never seen anything like him. At any point, he's your best receiver and your best tight end. Pitts will be the 5th tight end selected in the top 10 picks. The top 10 picks in the 2000s. Should he climb that far up the board come April?" So we're gonna look at this NFL draft order once again to see the teams that are picking. I know the Jets pick second. I know Carolina, Jacksonville is picking first. But I'm gonna just go over this again and see check these the selections at right now. This is the draft order once again. Give me a second. All right, so we got top 10 picks. You got Jacksonville, New York Jets, Miami, Atlanta, Cincinnati Bengals, Philadelphia, Detroit, Carolina, Denver, Dallas. So one of these top 10 picks right here, I believe I won't be shocked if the Jets went in that direction and grabbed Kyle Pitts, because I think he would help out a lot. He would help their passing game a lot if they're going to keep Sam Darnold, and then we'll use those other picks to add more weapons to the team. We help them a lot. I like the Dolphins could be a good spot for him to go, because they could use a tight end. Hold on, they got Gesicki. So, I mean, you will be upgrading if you had Gesicki. You draft Kyle Pitts, in my opinion. Gesicki is nice. It's a nice option in the passing game, but he ain't Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts has way more upside than Mike Gesicki and the Dolphins. Falcons, they got not Hunter Henry. They've got a tight end, man. Falcons tight end. Let me take a look real quick. I think they don't have Hunter Henry. They don't have Austin Hooper. They let Austin Hooper go to Austin Hooper go to Cleveland Browns, man. Yeah, Hayden Hurst, man. They got Hayden Hurst. So I don't think they would be in the market for another tight end unless they're trying to, I guess get some chance, some competition for to push Hayden Hurst. But Detroit, Cincinnati, they're in the market for a offensive lineman. So Philadelphia would be a great place for Kyle Pitts to go. Work. I think I said, Dallas Goedert is good, but he ain't Kyle Pitts, man. You can run a 2 tight end set with Dallas Goedert and Kyle Pitts. That would be a pretty make the Eagles a pretty upgrade from what they had last season when it comes to the offensive production. You got Jalen Hurts, Miles Sanders, then you have Dallas Goedert, Mike Gesicki, not Gesicki, Kyle Pitts. That'd be an upgrade to their offense. Jalen Reagor's coming back off another year, coming back into going into the second season. Either way, man, I think it is. Me personally, I think they should go wide receiver in this draft. That will help them out a lot. But if you draft either or, if they draft Devontae Smith out of Alabama or Kyle Pitts, I think they wouldn't be wrong. They won't go wrong with either one of those picks, man. Both picks would be great fits for the Philadelphia Eagles, for Jalen Hurts. Detroit, they got T.J. Hawkinson, so I don't see him going to the Lions. Carolina, I just don't see nothing here because I think Carolina's in for a market for a quarterback based on everything that's coming out of Charlotte. The news. Teddy Bridgewater unfollowing everything on social media that involves the Carolina Panthers. So they're looking to move on from him. Denver, they have Noah Fant. So I don't see anything right now. Now the Dallas Cowboys would be interesting. A good place for a nice landing spot for Kyle Pitts, but they got other pressing needs, besides tight end and that's their defense, So is he worth moving up for in the draft? Based on what these teams, these needs are right here. I don't know if he's going to be the second overall pick in the draft. It won't surprise me, but he's that good. But there are teams, that could, move up. I don't know if teams that should think about moving up in the draft or just staying put based on the current needs of the quarter of the top 10 picks in the draft. My take on it is, I don't disagree with what Scott's saying. He's a elite talent at that position. He could play. It's one of those instances where he can line up and be a wide receiver if you want him to be. He's that good, physical, big guy, built like a Terrell Owens, in my opinion, man. Got the upside, got the hops in the end zone, catching ability. I've seen everything this guy's, watched a lot of his games in the SEC this year. But anyways, man, I think, I don't know if I don't know if it would be wise to move up in the draft, to grab him at number 2 when there's those teams at the top got other pressing needs, other needs than a tight end. I mean, the Jets would be a great spot for him to go. But based on based on the information that's coming out of there is that they may be looking for a quarterback, But anyways, man, that's all I have for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. Do you think Kyle Pitts is that good that he's that he warrants to, that he deserves to be, not deserve, but that he should be the second player taken in the NFL draft behind Trevor Lawrence? And do you think a team should move up to grab him, or just remain where they are, and let the picks just let him fall to them where they at? Have a blessed day. Check out strike7sports.com in the description box below. Peace.